know how easy it is to vote? Do you know when to vote? Do you know how to get your ballot counted? When we last visited Julie and Tony, they walked us through the simple process of registering to vote in Oregon. Their county elections office has processed the registrations and now they've received their ballots for the upcoming election. They've also received the official Voting in Oregon guide, which gives full instructions for completing and submitting their ballots. We'll rejoin them now as they show us how easy voting is under Oregon's vote-by-mail system. It's another beautiful Sunday morning in Julie and Tony's kitchen.
I've been studying the measures and the people on the ballot, and I've been taking notes and checking out all my information. So now all I need to do is refer back to my notes and mark my ballot.
You know, Julie, I haven't had as much time as you have to review everything and make sure about the initiatives and the candidates. So those that I've made decisions on, those are the ones I'm going to vote for on my ballot.
That's the way to go, Tony. And the most important thing is that you vote.
That's right. Leaving some offices or measures on your ballot blank does not invalidate the rest of your vote. Julie and Tony have read their ballot instructions, which tell them to use pencil or blue ink to mark their ballots. Ballot instructions may vary from county to county, so be sure to read the instructions that come with your ballot.
Okay, now, Tony, this isn't rocket science. For each person or issue, we mark the spot on the ballot for them.
You know, Julie, for some issues, the ballot says vote for one, and for others, the ballot tells you how many candidates to vote for. I think I can handle that.
If you make a mistake on your ballot, do not attempt to correct it. Contact your county elections office to get a replacement ballot.
All done. What do we do now?
Just a minute, I'm not done with mine yet.
Because of its vote-by-mail law, Oregon has one of the highest voter participation rates in the country. As you have seen, Julie and Tony found it was easy to register to vote. It took them several minutes, and neither of them needed to send in a photo ID or other items to establish their identification. It was easy for Julie and Tony, and it will be easy for you, too.
Okay, I'm done with mine. We just place a ballot inside the secrecy envelope and seal it.
Oh, wait, there's another envelope here. It's the ballot return envelope. We put the ballot in the secrecy envelope and put the secrecy envelope in the return envelope.
Right, and then we need to sign the back of it and seal it and put a stamp on it, and it's ready to be mailed.
By signing the voter statement, you are certifying that this is your ballot, that you are eligible to vote, this is the only ballot you voted in this election, and that you live at the address on the envelope.
And now, through no fault of yours, we've waited till almost the last minute to vote.
Since we're not sure our ballots will get to the elections office by the deadline if we mail them, we're going to take them directly to the drop site that's provided by the county. We found the location of the nearest drop site by calling the county elections office, but you can also go to the county's website for the location. The libraries also provide a drop-off site.
You know, Julie, the Oregon County websites all have pretty much the same names. It's www.co.nameofthecounty.or.us. You just go surfing there, or you can grab your white phone book and look at the blue government pages under County Elections Department, and you give them a call.
Each county in Oregon sets up drop sites to collect ballots, and all ballots received before 8 p.m. on Election Day, either at the drop sites or at the county elections office, whether delivered in person or by mail, will be counted. All elections offices in Oregon remain open until 8 p.m. on Election Day. Important things to remember about voting are: 1. Ballots will be mailed to voters starting October 20th, and they have to be received by the elections offices on Tuesday, November 7th at 8 p.m. 2. Carefully follow the directions for filling out the ballots, whether in pencil or blue pen, and make certain you do the voting yourself. 3. You don't have to vote on every issue. You can just vote on the specific issues and races you're interested in. 4. After you vote, put your ballot into the ballot return envelope and sign the back of it to establish that this is your vote. If you forget to put down a signature, the Elections Board will try to contact you for your signature. 5. If you have waited until the last minute to vote, like Julie and Tony did, and you're unsure your ballot can be mailed to the elections office in time, you can take your ballots to the local voter drop site, but they must be deposited by 8 p.m. on the day of the election. 6. Finally, congratulate yourself for participating. You have fulfilled one of the most important requirements of being a citizen of Oregon and of the United States of America.
I feel good. You feel good?
To find out more about voting in Oregon, you can go to www.sos.state.or.us/elections or go to www.oregonvoter.net.